Hello guys, hope you are doing good. Welcome back to the new automation series that I have started, especially for the people who is preparing for interview. And also this series is going to help you a lot in your regular project implementation. So today I came up with one more interesting scenario, meaning the real world case that is all about barcode automation. So hope everyone already know what is barcode, right? I'm sure definitely you guys know what is barcode. Every day we used to see so many barcodes. Whenever you are going to purchase any product, compulsory you will be able to see barcode on that particular product, right? At the same time, whenever you are going to check any website, multiple places you will see these barcodes. Each and every barcode is going to provide some information, right? Now, as a automation tester, as a automation developer, how exactly we are going to validate these barcodes, whether whatever the barcode that we are using on this product or in this particular website is having proper information or not. Let's say I have generated barcode for so and so number, whether the barcode is correctly generated or not, whether barcode is giving the exactly same number or not, we have to validate here. This is one of the interesting example that you may get in the interview process. Even in the project also, most of the places we used to see and we used to leave this because Selenium can't automate this. And even there are multiple automation libraries can't automate this, right? Now we'll see how exactly we are going to solve this particular problem. I'm going to explain in detail starting from what exactly the library that we have to add in our project to make it possible, this barcode automation, and also each and every line of code in detail. So what exactly the purpose of each and every line, what exactly the operation we are going to do with that particular line, everything in detail I'm going to explain. So before we are going to get into the video, before getting to the session, so one request from my end. So as always, whoever already not subscribed to this channel, so please do subscribe this channel and support us. At the same time, so whenever you feel this video is helpful, either in your interview preparation or maybe in your regular project anytime, okay, please do like this video and share this particular video with your colleagues or friends, whoever required this particular information, especially for the people who is trying to attend the interviews. Definitely these kind of problems are going to build the confidence, at the same time going to give you more knowledge on different libraries. Okay, let's get into the topic. So first, as usual, we'll launch Eclipse because that is where we are going to do all these programs. So we are going to launch Eclipse first. The first thing, before you are going to start writing the code, first we have to add the library, because this barcode automation is not possible with whatever the default libraries we are going to get within the Java project or Maven project. So that's the reason compulsory we have to add additional library. If you are using Maven project, you have to add Maven dependency within the pom.xml file. If you are using Java project, you have to download the jar file and you have to add that jar file into project build path. So compulsory you have to do this action. So I will provide you the link, basically whatever the Maven dependency or whatever the jar file that we are going to use to automate this barcode. I will provide you the link in YouTube description. Okay, so please do check that description so that you will be able to get the link. by using that particular link. Either you can copy the Maven dependency, or if you are using Java project, you can simply download the Java library in the form of jar file, and then you can add it into your project. Okay. So the dependency that we have to add to complete this barcode automation process is Java OCR library. This particular library can process images as well as barcodes also. So already we have tried image to text automation in our previous example, and now we are going to try barcode automation. So from the barcode, how to copy the text value? Let's see. So first we have to add this dependency or jar file, and now we are going to create the new class to write the program. So I'm going to create new class with the name read barcode. Read barcode along with main method. So first we have to create new class, then we can write step-by-step code to automate this barcode process. So, and one more important thing. So we need barcode, right? If you want to automate barcode. So there are so many websites available in the internet. Those websites are going to generate the barcode. If I'm going to give you some number or some text, it is going to generate the barcode according to that. So there are so many sites, you can simply search in Google for barcode. So it is going to generate so many barcodes. By using one of the website, I have generated barcode. Let me show you how exactly it like. Yeah, this is the barcode I have generated. Basically, I have entered the number 123456. So it generated the barcode like this. Now what exactly I have to do? I have to read these lines by using Java, and then I have to verify whether these lines are going to give us the text 123456 or not. So that is what we are going to validate. So I have already generated two different barcodes. I have stored in this particular folder. Inside the files folder, I have added this two different barcodes. This barcode with text, this barcode without text. Why I have added this without number is definitely you are going to get this doubt, right? After automating this, hey Bharat, already the number 123456 is there in the previous barcode. I think it is not reading barcode, it is directly reading the numbers. Definitely you are going to raise this doubt in the comment section, right? That's the reason, safe side, I have added both the barcodes. So one barcode with number, one barcode without number. Both the barcodes it is going to read now. Let's see how can we read it. The first step, always whatever the file that you want to read, that particular file path you have to copy within our program in the form of file. Okay, for that we have to write the line like this: file is equal to new file of, where exactly where barcode file is available. Whatever the barcode that you have downloaded in the form of image, you have to copy the path of that particular barcode here. So you can simply click on properties and you can copy the path. Like this. Whenever you are going to copy the path, either you can copy complete path here, or else you can cut short this path like this. You can copy only till this from the files. Basically, till the project folder automatically you can get by using simple Java method. Already you guys might aware of this method, that is system.get property of user directory. User directory meaning your project folder. So inside the user directory, there is a files folder. Inside the files folder, there is a barcode image available. That is what we can write. There is advantage also if you are going to write like this. Advantage is, If you can copy my program as it is, still it is going to work in your computer. Otherwise, in previous path, what will happen? In my computer, inside the C drive, I have created automation training folder. Inside that, one more folder I have created. Same thing you have to do. So that is very difficult. So program also not going to work if you are going to copy as it is. But if you are going to write like this, it is going to work even in your machine without changing a single line. That is the advantage. Of course, hope you guys already know about that, most of the guys. So this is the first step. We have to read the file. What exactly the file? Having barcode, that particular file path you have to copy here. Next thing, we have to set up OCR. So for that, OCR dot setup method we are going to use. Basically, we are going to set up the OCR to read our barcode. Then we have to create the object of OCR class. OCR is equal to new OCR, and then we have to read all the methods by using this reference variable. Here you may get one doubt. Hey Bharat, why you are directly calling this setup method, and now why we are creating object and calling other methods? Already you guys know about static and non-static methods, right? If you can see setup is a static method inside the OCR class. That's the reason I can directly call this method. Now, what are all the methods, the remaining methods that now we are going to use? All those are non-static methods. So compulsory, you have to create an object. By using that particular object only, you will be able to call those non-static methods. That's the reason compulsory we have to create an object. And then we have to call those methods. So the first method we have to call is, already we have completed the setup process of OCR. Now we have to start the OCR engine, meaning we have to start the OCR library to read your barcode. So OCR dot start engine. Here you have to specify what exactly the language that you want to read from the barcode and what exactly the speed that you are expecting from the OCR engine. You have to specify two different values here. So my default language, the system language that I want to read is English. So I'm going to specify ENG. If you are using different languages, you can specify that particular language code here. In the OCR website, you will see all those names. And then speed. What exactly the processing speed you are expecting? There are three different speeds you can select. One is slow, other one is fast, third one is fastest. If you want to slowly read in detail that particular barcode and get the information, then select slow. Little more faster if you want to get, then select fast. Or your image is really clear and then you want to close it as soon as possible, then choose fastest. So I'm having enough time, and moreover I don't want to go with too slow or too fast. Medium range I want to select, so I'm going to select like this. OCR dot speed. So three different speeds available. I'm going to choose the medium one here. Okay, that is speed fast. Then we have to pass the barcode to this OCR engine. Once we are going to start the OCR engine, immediately we have to pass the barcode URL. Directly you cannot share this particular file path into OCR engine because OCR engine is not going to read that. You have to convert this file into URL format. Then that URL you have to share it with your OCR engine. So for that, what exactly you have to do? You have to convert this file into URL format. That is very easy. You have to create URL class and reference variable here. That is barcode URL. is equal to URL, barcode URL is equal to file dot, whatever the file that you want to convert it into URL, file dot to URI dot to URL. This is what the line that you have to write to convert the file convert the file into URL. Then immediately it is going to throw an exception. So you have to handle this particular exception. There are two different ways, as we already know. One is throws declaration, other one is TriCatch. Always our favorite is TriCatch, because if I'm going to use throws declaration, again it is going to throw the exception in other program also. But when it comes to TriCatch, we can suppress this particular exception here itself, so that whenever you are going to create a common function, it is not going to throw the exception again. Okay, so I'm going to use TriCatch. So first I'll try to execute the code. If there is any exception, I'm going to catch that particular exception. And then if there is any error, I'm going to print those error details in my console with detailed explanation. For that, I'm going to use this print stack trace. That already we know. So this is how we are going to convert whatever the file having barcode into URL format. So once you are going to convert into URL format, now you have to share this particular URL with OCR engine, and then you can specify what exactly the input you are going to pass, what exactly the output you are expecting from the OCR. You have to specify along with this URL, so that it is going to give you the output in the form of text. So our expectation is we have to convert barcode into text format. We have to copy the text, correct? So copy the text and store, meaning we have to use the data type called string. String output is equal to OCR dot recognize is the method that we are going to use. This is a non-static method. That's the reason we have created object and we are calling it recognize, and we have to pass three different values here, parameters basically. One is the file URL. Second one is what exactly the input you are trying to pass here. What exactly the output you are expecting. Three different parameters you have to pass here. The first parameter, how exactly we have to pass, already they have provided. So I have to write like this: new URL of whatever the URL, barcode URL. Already we have created the URL and stored in this variable, right? Now we have to pass that particular URL. Then what exactly the information you want to recognize by using OCR engine. What is the information we are going to recognize here? Barcode, right? So that is what you have to specify. OCR dot recognize the type as barcode. The information type is barcode. And what exactly the output you are expecting? Plain text, right? So dot output format as plain text. So this is how we are going to convert whatever the barcode into text format. Okay, that's all. So we got the output and we are going to store that particular output in the form of string. And finally, we are going to stop the OCR engine because process is completed. So we have to finally stop, meaning stop the whole process here by using stop engine method. Now we can validate. So first we'll print and check whether it is going to give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or not. And you can use assertions or if else conditions to verify whether it is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 number or not within the OCR text. For that, either you can use if else or assertion. So I'm using assertion. Assert dot assert true output. Whatever the output we are going to get is having. That is what contains method is going to do, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or not. That's all. This is how we are going to actually automate barcode. So any barcode you can uh, pass as a input here, and you can get the output in the form of text. So let's run the program and verify whether it is giving the correct output or not. Let's see. Right click, run as Java application. Can you see this, guys? It is copying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As I told you, you may raise this question, right? It is already having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 number. Maybe it is copying from the image itself. So let's try from barcode 2. This is not having any number, right? So let's try barcode 2 here. Again, I'm going to run the program. Let's see. See, even though number is not available, still it is able to recognize the text perfectly. This is how we are going to verify the barcodes in our regular automation process. That's all about our second problem statement. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, right? This is one of the interesting problem. So if you feel it is interesting, so please do like this particular video and don't forget to subscribe this channel, because every day at least I'll try to come up with one interesting scenario with a detailed explanation that is not only going to help you in terms of clearing your interview. It is also going to help you a lot to gain the practical knowledge on different kinds of real world case studies. So that is the main thing, so that you can use this particular real world cases in your regular projects. Sometimes in the interview they are going to ask you this question, right? Have you tried anything differently? So you you can showcase this kind of examples in front of them, so that definitely they are going to like it. So that's all, guys. So see you in our next video with one more interesting case study.